So one of my friends posted on Facebook last week about his job. He's not very happy in the organisation he's in and the politics he's having to deal with. And I think fundamentally he probably just doesn't really like the job that he's got, and it's not really what he believes he wants to do. So normally I offer up two things for people when they've got problems with the circumstances they find themselves in. Firstly, I'll offer them a bit of a hug and okay, it might just be a passing storm. And secondly, I help them figure out a plan for how to change their circumstances and do something about it. And when I look back over my career, I moved jobs many times because I thought there's going to be something better. A bit of the grass is going to be greener on the other side, or this organisation isn't quite a right fit for me. And I went on this endless search for the perfect job until I figured out that the only piece of the equation that was in common was me. And when you come down to it, the most important thing to recognise when circumstances aren't working for you is you have choice. Fundamentally, he could go into his boss tomorrow, stick two fingers up and leave. Same if your business isn't working, you could just walk away. But I really recommend you don't. I really recommend instead you think about another choice that you have. And that choice is about how you choose to show up. So something I've noticed, and I've really noticed it very strongly in the last year, is that when I strip away all of the bullshit and I just be myself, my most authentic self, I say what's on my mind, I say what I'm feeling, a couple of things happen. Firstly, it has a very different impact on the people around me. It has a very strong impact on them. It forces them to have to explore what's going on for themselves. And secondly, I have a great time when I do that because there's nothing on my mind except what's happening in the present moment. So almost the circumstance doesn't matter because what I'm realising is it's what's coming from inside me is what makes me feel happy, not the circumstance. So my advice to my friend was stop whining and start showing up. Go into the place and express when you're unhappy. Be kind to people, but make sure that the true you is heard, because that's what they actually need and probably want. And secondly, you'll have so much more fun and a so much happier experience of life when you do that. And there's a whole section in the book that I'm just about to release, The Sleeping Tiger Revolution, that talks about personal grounding. And all personal grounding is very simply is getting back to who the person that you really are and acting from that place, because all of the detail of life tends to sort itself out once you arrange yourself in the best possible way. So just have a think about that as you're going about your life this week, and buy a copy of the book when you get a moment, The Sleeping Tiger Revolution. It's probably going to be out within the next 2 weeks, so that's sort of mid-July 2014 if you're watching this video at some time in the future. Have a great week. See you soon.